Caging,
Yes, sir.
styling on them.
Y'all know what it is.
Keeping the fights. Get a pair of light heavyweights up in this bad boy. We get Tom Aspinall, who we recently saw on that Whitaker Till card. This is tough, man. This is like a setup. Hey, you really want to be in the UFC type of fight? They gave my guy Allen Baudot the okie doke on this one, but hey, he agreed to it. But hey, you got when they call you, when they call you, you gotta answer. You gotta be ready. But man, this is a cutout for him against Tom Aspinall, because Tom Aspinall is just putting everybody out. Even when he loses, it's because he's still putting you out with the 12-6 DQ. He's just nasty with it. Put Jake Collier out real easy, first round finish.
Right. And
I like the writing's on the wall. Baudot has to come in here and he has to pull off. Maybe he's coming in as the biggest underdog on the card at plus 300 to minus 400 for Aspinall.
I want to see what Aspinall gas tank look like. I don't know this guy that's gonna be able to show
this
what his gas tank. No. All right.
He just need to ride up the street. He ain't even going too far to even use too much gas. Like, hey, play, just take me up the street, man. I'm only up the street. Let me off real quick.
Baudot has a record that's looking like it's pretty much filled with cans over here, and it's not. With all due respect,
you calling everybody can crushers nowadays.
Hey, his first fight he was fighting against a guy 0-0, cool. Mm-hmm. Second fight he fought against a guy 15-22.
That's a veteran. That's a veteran.
A veteran losing. Hey, this guy he ain't learned nothing in none of these fights, but how to lose more.
Man. Hey, don't forget the 2 draws too, man.
Third fight against a guy 15-9. Then he had a 4-3. Then he had an 0-0. Then he had a 6-11. Another 0-2. And he lost to Dausha, who was 6-1 at the time.
Anybody would have won a record.
It's tough, bro. Like Baudot, I'm not gonna say I wasn't like impressed by his footage. Well, I wasn't overly impressed by his footage. He got like nice little judo flips and whatnot, but I don't know that he can withstand those hands, bro. Like you said, Aspinall put out Collier in under a minute. Looking at his record right here, his last 4 fights combined less than 1 round, like minute and 16 seconds, minute 21 seconds, and 2 of them under a minute. Like that's not even 5 minutes, bro. He ain't been to the second round in 4 fights total. Out here looking like Ngannou.
Yeah, he's not making it. He's not making it to the second round in this fight either. Baudot, we saw what happens when he fought a guy who's in the UFC. I know Aspinall is only making his second fight in the UFC, but he fought Dausha. I'm about to get the last name off. Lungian Buddha. Longian Buddha. However you want to call it. Something sounded close. And he got put to sleep. He didn't lose. He just didn't lose that fight. He got put to sleep. I believe that fight lasted 26 seconds. Yeah. So a 26 seconds fight. His other win that he had against his fight against a guy with a winning record, he won via disqualification. So he technically hasn't actually put up a win, or he hasn't fared well against guys with winning records. Basically, guys who are good, and that's what my guy Tom Aspinall is about to be. Somebody who's good, fighting good talent, strong fighter, good hands. And you can't forget, Tom Aspinall is a former boxer, so his stand-up is about to be better than a lot of guys you're going to see in the ring. And Baudot, I mean, we're coming down on Baudot, but he's not physically imposing. Like you said, his footage didn't wow you. It didn't wow me either. I was just like, yeah, he's just a guy. He just so happens to be bigger than the guys he's fighting, and he's fighting over in Japan. No shade to Japan, but it wasn't like he was fighting in One or Ryzen or anything over there in the Asian countries. He's fighting in the lower tier fighting organizations, and it's going to show, and it shows in the odds. You're plus 300 for a reason. It's tough that they're doing this to you for your debut. I feel like he's more along the lines like, hey, Baudot versus Daquan Townsend is more so his speed, and then and that's where he should be. That's no shit. That's more of the guy that you want him to come in against. You don't want him to come in here with a monster and Tom Aspinall, because this is a showcase fight for Aspinall. This is, at the end of the day, the UFC is like, hey, we got a little 205 on our hands who might. Tom Aspinall get this done. They're gonna probably try to test him with another guy hovering in that close to top 15 area, maybe like a top 25 fighter, especially if he does it in an impressive fashion.
I'm wondering if this fight is at a heavyweight. It says Aspinall's last weigh-in was 248. Yeah, I'm hoping that this Baudot guy is
this is that heavyweight.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know that.
I kept thinking it was like, yeah.
No, I was
bad.
thinking that too at first, but man, bro, he's more closer to especially like you said.
At that point, Baudot
is done. Baudot is done.
Baudot done. I thought that. I thought this was light heavyweight. I thought they was coming in weighing the same on Friday. No, he about to come in.
He about to come in here probably 250.
Oh yeah.
Baudot about to come in probably 225. And like I said, he didn't look physically imposing even when he was fighting. So it's like almost had the Townsend kind of speed. So I see why you said that's who he should be fighting. That's the level of fighter he should be fighting. Aspinall, yeah, bro. That hand speed is crazy. He's he's an impressive knockout. Maybe getting the fight against our guy, Bulldozer, Bozer. They probably got the best hands in the heavyweight division between the two of them. Outside of One Punch Man. No disrespect, all due respect. One Punch Man.
Don't do it. Don't do that to Aspinall. He's not ready for my guy Bulldozer. He's not ready. Bulldozer will be fighting. Bulldozer will be in the championship fight before his career is over. I'm telling you.
That's a big ask.
I didn't say he's gonna have the belt. I said he will have himself positioned to be in the title fight. The footwork and his constant movement. We saw what constant movement does for you. I'm about to take it back to last Saturday. The living legend Holly Holm, constant movement, gets it done. Bulldozer's always on the move.
Mother timer.
Sticking and moving. Sticking and moving. So yeah. So I don't want to give Aspinall too much like a Bulldozer, but hey, it's very possible they both on the range. I would like to see it. Maybe Felipe Lins for Tom Aspinall.
If Lins can't do that, hey, you out of here, bro. Yeah, you out of here.
I'll just go back to the PFL, bag up, cake up on you. Oh yeah, man, yeah. I got Aspinall getting it done though. You got Aspinall getting it done.
First round.
Baudot will have to come out and pull off something crazy. I don't see him having an advantage anywhere.
That's his only chance. I don't even think no.
He was doing judo and jits at 205. I don't know if he has the power to do like. That's why I thought this was light heavyweight. I was looking at Baudot's resume. I was like, oh yeah, okay, Aspinall's moving down. But man,
at 248, yeah, you ain't moving down nothing. Yeah, he about to knock old Buddy Block off because he did not move like a heavyweight. I remember that fight. He don't move like a heavyweight.
Tough.
Give him
sniper.
Pessoa next.
Give him Felipe. I like Felipe. He be. Come at me. Oh, it's a heavyweight out there for him. Maybe even one of these guys out of the. You can do that, or you can give him somebody off of his card. Greg, I don't know. I think, or even Alan Baudot versus Greg Hardy makes more sense.
You trying to get Baudot killed?
Greg Hardy is still green. He's still big.
But he's still more athletic than all of these people, bruh. All of them.
I'll say this. You look at Tom Aspinall's record and you see him just constantly knocking out people. You look at Greg Hardy's record and you see a lot of deciding. That's the difference. Hardy is athletic, but he still doesn't have it all there in terms of how am I going to set you up so I can get you out of here. So
he just got the overhand.
He's just a big guy with power. So he doesn't know how to utilize it yet. I still think he's like 2 years away from seeing a form where he's dominant or is at his like complete self in a sense. Luckily he's at heavyweight, so you can be an old heavyweight and be a good heavyweight, so he's got time. But yeah, Aspinall for the W. Aspinall via first round knockout. Performance bonus give a performance bonus to a guy who's minus 400.
I think that should be under a minute. It has to be under a minute.
You gotta have a time. If it's not under a minute, it can't happen in the second round.
He might do it. Like looking at his last, gotta at least be first round. Can't be second round, bro. Gotta at least be first round. But I mean, looking at his resume, bro, I wouldn't put it past him. Like, he might go out here and flatline nobody. Like, you're done. That's it.
Yeah. Watch Baudot come out and shock the world. I told you I was going. No, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, man, stay tuned. Keep rocking with us. 4 more fights left on this card. I know what to do. You know where to leave the comments. And it's Cajun style. Easy.
Yeah.
Cajun.
Yes, sir.
Styling on them.
Y'all know what it is.